What's going down? This is your man Don T of Don T Records Music Group. And today I want to talk about something that you don't often hear about, and that's the word clock. I know some of you may be in the box, strictly in the box, so maybe this is something that you're not really concerned about. However, if you have a hybrid system and you're using analog gear and you're using converters of whatever type, this might be interesting to you. All right. So long story short, I was hanging out with my man Junior Lee at Faith Junkie Productions. And also, let me just let y'all know that he's got this new platform called Gospel Engineers. So if you get a chance, you need to check it out. It's going to be very intuitive, basically giving you a lot of information on live sound, mixing, mastering, and all that kind of thing. You know, miking drums and using live instruments in a production. So it's going to be real big. You got to check it out. And what I'll try to do is leave a link below so you can actually check it out. But anyway, I was at Faith Junkie Production Studios a couple weeks ago, perhaps. And he had just got this clock, which you can see over my right shoulder right here. All right. It's the Antelope 10MX. Okay. Word clock. All right. It has an atomic word clock in it, but you got to have something that supports the atomic clock, which I do. I have the Orion back there that I'm actually hooked into, running to my other converters over here on my left, which is the dangerous gear over here. Okay, but anyway, long story short, he got this word clock and we were comparing it to his Barrel mothership. Okay, Barrel is some awesome high class professional gear, and he has the mothership. And the mothership sounds great, okay? Here's the thing, though. You got converters that also have word clocks, right? But then you have a word clock that is just a word clock, okay? And here's the difference. One thing is doing multiple tasks, while another thing is doing just one task, okay? And sometimes when you find that there's something that's doing multiple things at one time, that it doesn't do everything the greatest, okay? And that's not to say that Barrel doesn't sound great. It sounds wonderful. The converters are a blast, okay? And I'll say the same thing about the dangerous music gear. Professional master grade gear, master grade converters that sound awesome, okay? But going back to what I just said, when there are multiple tasks that something is performing, sometimes it doesn't do every task its greatest. All right. So anyway, back to telling the story. We were listening to the Barrel mothership and its word clock connected, running all the gear. And then he hooked in the Antelope 10MX word clock. And so on the same mix, what I heard was a finished product, a radio ready product, even though the mix wasn't 100% where it needed to be. But there was a difference in the word clocking, right? And I guess you're wondering why. Why is that so? Well, let me give you my analogy of why that is so, okay? And I'll just simplify. I'll make it simple, stupid, right? So basically, I'll compare the word clock to, say, Wi-Fi, okay? Let's just use Wi-Fi as an example, okay? So when you got Wi-Fi and you have a very strong signal and say you're streaming your favorite movie or you're on YouTube right now like you are, right? And you're streaming, right? And when you got a strong signal, then you have a very clear picture, right? And you don't have your video buffering and loading because you have a strong signal. And so like with that word clock, it's about synchronization of everything that's going on externally and internally, okay? It's synchronizing things, right? To get a clear audio picture, including depth and width and everything. I mean, it does all these things where you can hear your mix so much clearer, right? And make very informed decisions on, on the jump based off, because you're hearing so much clearer what's being played. Okay. So I'm trying to simplify it. Now, if you take that and just go the opposite direction, say, my signal is not very strong, right? I don't have a strong signal. You ever talked on your phone and you're like, are you there? Are you there? Hello, hello, hello. Are you there? Hello, right? Because you got a bad signal. And so basically that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the word clock, right? Now I got this pristine signal, right? Just so clear and so on point and so strong, and so everything just sounds different, right? It sounds different. It sounds so much more polished and so much more depth, and how it just, I can't really explain it all, but I can say this: my ears hear the quality. It hears the quality. Let me just keep it there. The quality, right? And so basically he played that for me through that Antelope 10MX, and I was blown away. And so I asked him over to my studio here, right? In which we compared the same Antelope 10MX to my Dangerous 80 Plus. Now, don't get me wrong, the 80 Plus sounded great. It sounds wonderful. So Dangerous, don't kill me, all right? The 80 Plus sounds great. However, when Junior Lee then hooked the word clock in to be the master of all my Dangerous gear, the sound that I heard was undeniable. It was crazy. It blew me away. I was like a kid in a candy store, right? And I'm gonna share some of that video footage with you. But here, understand that this video that I'm about to share with you, to compare the two clocks, was done on the spot. There was no lighting set up, so the quality is not that great. But I can't recreate the moments, okay? So I just want to let you know, all right? So as I share this video, just understand it's not the same quality as what you're seeing now. But I just wanted to bring you into my world for a minute to see what was going on in the studio at the time. And I was like a kid in a candy store, just blew away on what I was hearing, okay? And what I'll try to do is give you the best quality I can give you. But let's go to the video. Let's go right to the video. Check it out. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think, all right? Let me know what you think about the two different word clocks. And I'm going to let you hear it, all right? And then we'll come back, all right? That's what's up. So check it out. Let's go.
All right, we up and running. Here we go. He about to push play for the first time with the new clock in here.
Let me turn this off.
Easy in this life is hard, especially without them being spiritually starved. It's your inheritance. Don't get spiritually robbed. You just lost your job, got mouths to feed, makes it hard to breathe, makes it hard to see. So much weight on your back makes it hard to breathe, makes it hard to see.
Wow.
Still right there, but the noise is so loud you can't hear them in your ear. You only see your situation. Rent coming due, little Donnie needed milk. I've been there.
That's different from what I heard. Oh my God, that's different from what I heard when you first played it.
Oh, yeah.
Vocal different.
Yeah.
Kick different.
Everything
That's different. Hey.
Wow. Yeah, it's got,
That.
it's got a little bit more side. It's more smooth.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky. I won't lie, I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky. look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky. I won't lie, I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your
Got
eyes.
a lot more.
Believe that you will look
That bait, that kick is like.
No one said it would be easy in this life, it's hard. Especially without them being spiritually starved. It's your inheritance. Don't get spiritually robbed. You just lost your job. Got mouths to feed. Makes it hard to breathe. Makes it hard to see. So much weight on your back. Makes it hard to flee. Makes it hard to see that he's still right there. But the noise is so loud you can't hear him in your ear. You only see your situation. Rent coming due. Little Donnie needed milk. I've been there before. I know how it feels. But you're more than a conqueror, cause that's how we built. When things get hot, can't lay down and just milk. When life get off balance, can't lean back and just tilt. Saying I'm never gonna make it, can't get stuck with that guilt. Gotta play your hand, every card that you dealt.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky. I won't lie, I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the
Feel like the walls closing.
Alright, I'm gonna
Alright,
drop
brother.
that little piece, bounce that little piece real quick. Little fast bounce. This is Antelope.
Yes, sir.
Woo, 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 woo. Woo. Let's see. All right, so I gotta go out, shut back down, and then come back in. That's yeah. Wow. Let me go on quick. We'll hook stuff back to where it was. I'll say. So I got that one.
Are you gonna do another print? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another print.
All right. We back to normal. Well, I hear a difference already, but
Yeah, it's kind of brighter.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you
mean, it's
gotta
still-
do is look up to the sky.
I'm gonna record, then I'm gonna change. I'm gonna go ahead and record. Record up to that point. Yeah, I can hear a difference.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do
not
is
as
look
smooth.
up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky. I won't lie, I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't
Drum is
lie,
not as
wipe the
punchy
tears from
right
your
now.
eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky.
I mean,
Said it would be easy in this
it's
life,
more-
it's hard. Especially without them being spiritually starved. It's your inheritance. Don't get spiritually robbed. You just lost your job. Got mouths to feed. Makes it hard to breathe. Makes it hard to see. So much weight on your back. Makes it hard to flee. Makes it hard to see that he's still right there. But the noise is so loud you can't hear him in your ear. You only see your situation. Rent coming due. Little Donnie needed milk. I've been there before. I know how it feels. But you're more than a conqueror, cause that's how we built. When things get hot, can't lay down and just milk. When life get off balance, can't lean back and just tilt. Saying I'm never gonna make it, can't get stuck with that guilt. Gotta play your hand, every card that you dealt.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky.
I'm like,
I know
you about to
how
play
hard
him though.
you try.
You about to play
All
him
you
though.
gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the
Feel like the
sky.
walls close.
right, we bounce that out. Then I'm gonna do one more with on a different mode. Oh Lord.
This is normal mode right now, right?
It's normal mode.
All right, we clocking off the 80 plus.
Yeah, this is normal. And now I'm gonna change that. Just a second.
The time of truth is coming.
All right, so that's gone. All right, let's go to master mode. 5. Boom.
We're in master mode. We're at 96K. Still clocking off the convert too. I mean, AD, the convert AD plus. Sorry.
Here we go. You hear that difference? It's not. It's smoother now.
Yep.
Let me see.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky. I won't lie, I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky.
No one said it would be easy in this life, it's hard. Especially without them being spiritually starved. It's your inheritance. Don't get spiritually robbed. You just lost your job. Got mouths to feed. Makes it hard to breathe. Makes it hard to see. So much weight on your back. Makes it hard to bleed. Makes it hard to see that he's still right there. But the noise is so loud you can't hear him in your ear. You only see your situation. Rent coming due. Little Donnie needed milk. I've been there before. I know how it feels. But you're more than a conqueror, cause that's how we built. When things get hot, can't lay down and just milk. When life get off balance, can't lean back and just tilt. Saying I'm never gonna make it, can't get stuck with that guilt. Gotta play your hand, every card that you dealt.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky. I won't lie, I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky.
All right. Fine.
Stop it. All right, so we're about to A, B, and C. These files, one coming from printed with the 10MX, and 2 printed in master mode on the AD plus and normal mode on the AD plus. And we're gonna get this live reaction, see which one he likes the best.
All right, ready?
All right, here we go.
We're gonna start with guess Antelope.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky. I won't lie, I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you will look up to the sky.
No one said it would be easy in this life, it's hard.
All right, that's all I need to hear.
Which one is this one? Master or order?
Master mode.
Okay.
D80 plus.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky.
Much smoother.
Wipe the tears from your
Even
eyes.
though-
Believe that you will look up to the sky. I won't lie, I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that you
Even
will
though-
look up to the sky.
No one said it would be easy in this life, it's hard. Especially without them being spiritually starved. Inheritance, don't get spiritually robbed. when rent coming due, little Donnie needed milk. I've been there before.
Absolutely not.
But you're more than a conqueror, cause that's how you built. When things get hot, can't lay down and just milk. If you're off balance, can't lean back and just tilt. Saying I'm never gonna make it, can't get stuck with that guilt. Gotta play your hand, every card that you dealt.
I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up the sky. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that he will look up to the sky. I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. Tears from your eyes. Believe that he will look up to the sky.
Okay. Let's do this one more time at the top.
I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that he will look. I won't lie, I know how hard that you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears from your eyes. Believe that he will look. I won't lie. I know how hard you try. All you gotta do is look up to the sky. I won't lie, wipe the tears. I know how hard you try. I know how hard you try. All you gotta do. I know how hard you try.
Okay. So verdict is this is much more smoother. I noticed how it brought the vocals forward more in the mix. That 80 plus is a little bit, it's brighter, a little thinner sounding. Of course, the 10MX was a lot smoother sounding. It actually got more, it has more feel to it than the 80 plus. It does. It's I don't know what I'll say.
Are you saying for the world to know that clocking makes a difference?
Yeah, clocking definitely makes a difference in your sound. Absolutely. And it can definitely get you to a finished state of, audio mixing, mastering, whatever, faster. Just like when it comes to recording, and I get this from you, when it sounds like music, then it's right. You know what I mean? It sounds finished, more finished, which is a great thing because there's a lot less that you have to do at the end of the day. It's a lot less work. It's going to speed up workflow and a lot of tweaking and using all these various plugins and things like that. So yeah, it sounds great.
Cool.
It's smooth. Like I said, it makes those vocals very smooth. They're still present. It sounds more glued together. You can hear the depth in it. It's got a little more bounce to it too, more feel to it. Yeah, I mean, that's how I describe it. Excited about it,
Yep. Y'all heard it from my man right here. Shout out to Antelope 10MX clock, making a difference in his studio and mine.
Wow.
Eh.
Yo. So you just saw the video. So let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, let me know what you think. And so at the end of the day, after all what I just said and was done, if you look back here in my rack, I got a 3-space rack behind me. I now have an Antelope 10MX and an Orion 32 in the rack back here to be able to use the atomic clock on the Antelope 10MX. I needed to get that Orion, or I could have got another piece of Antelope equipment or something that was capable of doing the atomic clock, because I wanted the top clocking that I could possibly get, and it does make a difference. All right, so if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Leave comments. Let me know what you think. This is Don T, Don T Records Music Group. I'll see you next time. Peace.